And we're back. Welcome back to Coffee Morning Laughter. It's your girl Shields.
And Michelle, hey.
And this week, guys, it's been a while, but he's back. Yeah, one of our favourites, yeah. Mr. Tony Tanner. Yeah.
Good morning, girls. How we doing?
Girls,
Morning.
we're all right. Good morning, boy. How are you?
Don't sound the same when you say boy.
Well,
Lad.
No, I just meant
Fella.
like you wouldn't say girls or women. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'm good. I'm doing good. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
First of all, I want to congratulate you. Obviously, it's a success.
The sex
Oh.
sells.
Yeah.
Sex sells.
Huh?
Shills.
Quite uncanny with the topic we're going to come
Yeah,
on
exactly.
to as well.
No, but thank you, Tom. We appreciate it. As
Yeah,
well.
no, obviously I'm supporting in the background, guys. And,
Oh, thank
It's
you.
good to see you working hard and
Thank
getting
you.
The thing is, Tone, like you were part of the beginning of like CML. Do you know what I mean? And it's one of those things where it's really, really good to have somebody that's been with us for a while and continues to come back to share parts of their lives. Because I feel like doing a podcast is quite open.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you continue to just share and inspire different people. So in the same way you're thanking us for going forward and moving forward, we're thanking you.
Thank you.
Yeah, but then that also makes this easier for me to continue to do this, because if I help someone somewhere,
Yeah.
it's just I'm just sharing what I believe,
Yeah.
and it's the confidence, because everyone gets scared. No one wants to talk how they feel and all of that stuff. Once you get a little bit more confident and you're happy talking about stuff,
You're more free, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And I can really notice it now as well, especially around family.
Yeah.
A lot of families say a lot more things to me now that they've never did before.
Really?
Yeah.
Men talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
not even just men, just women and stuff as well. Like, I'm not going to name no names, but then I get someone like say to me, "Oh, I just feel like a bit blah blah blah." And we would have never have had that conversation before.
If they didn't hear you
Yeah.
speak openly.
And I was going to say,
on
do you know how many
100%.
people I've referred back, or men specifically, to, I think my husband's tired of hearing your name, because I'm just like,
Yeah.
listen, you need to tell your friends to be more like Tony. He talks. Men can talk. Yeah.
No,
So
it's
tell
really
'em.
that. It's really that.
Well,
But
while we're on that subject, I'll quickly say it. On the last, I don't know, 2 months or stuff, I've actually like been quite secluded.
secluded is the English
That's
you're
the
looking
word.
for.
Secluded.
You see, guys, I see this.
Not-
Even people from this country lose the language. So it's not only me. Yeah, that's the English you was looking for.
To be honest, I'm
Secluded,
just trying to keep it in the concept of the show.
delivered to you.
Yeah, no,
by Sheila.
but I've not kept myself to myself, but I've noticed my head and like stuff as well.
Yeah.
But now I can address it now.
Yeah,
I never addressed it before.
yeah.
I just bottled up, and then obviously whatever. So I'm not. And I
have
said this
moments.
before on my part on the podcast before. I don't preach this every single day at 100%.
Yeah,
But if I don't, I just know how I need to get back where I need to be.
yeah. That's good. That's
This comes
good.
from
But
Anyway.
this topic is actually a wild topic. I'm going to go to Michelle so she can introduce the topic, yeah? Because we've got stories.
Well, I haven't, but maybe I would like to. Am I okay? Am I wrong for saying that?
No.
Either way, the topic that we'll be talking about today is internet dating.
Internet dating after you've been in a long-term relationship, yeah? How do you get back to being Mac Daddy Diddy?
Macking.
I know, because I know last time we spoke, Tone, you was in a zone of like, just separated or whatever, I'm going through this. And then you had to actually, I'm not going to say that you're over the relationship. I don't want to put words in your mouth. I'll let you say where you're at in terms of your
Journey.
previous relationship here. you
Yeah.
know? But I think you then came to realization of like, I need to start moving on.
Yeah, so my romantic relationship is done, dusted, finished. Definitely. There's a lot of like fundamental stuff that still I've got a relationship in aspects, parental and all of that stuff. But yeah, it was eye-opening, sort of going back out.
Where did
into
you start off? Where did you start?
that. Obviously, because it was different for me, because mine was 16 years. So
Yeah.
that full 16 years, there's been no dating, there's been no sort of chatting to girls in bars and taking them out and doing all of that.
Yeah.
But then when I came out in COVID as well.
Yeah.
So now, like, obviously, when I come out of the relationship,
There aren't even no bars to go back to.
so then
I would
when we
think
did,
that's an easy job.
oh yeah, it is if you like the internet dating. Now we know you do, Cheryl.
I love it. Live for
But
it.
I don't know. I'm not sure whether it's definitely my thing.
No, it's not a lot of people's thing. I think a lot of
What
people,
is this thing? Like, I don't know.
What a lot of people are used to or people want is the natural meeting of a person. Yeah. Because I think it allows you to see the person, to just feel their energy. There's something about energy. So when I've met somebody at work, it's a different vibe that I have when I met somebody online. And I think with Tony, where you were with your ex-partner for so long, but from such a young age as well.
Yeah.
So that's all you had known. And now you're coming out here when you're meeting these crazy women. Yeah.
I don't know. Can I just take it back a little bit to you talk about energies, yeah?
Yeah.
For me, when I think about internet dating, I think it's very literal. I like dogs. I hate cats. I like hot. I don't like cold.
What I'm going to refer back to is sorry, Tone. We did an episode on dating apps, yeah. And part of that conversation was about meeting people who present to be a certain way online, and then, and when you meet them in real life, they're not who they presented to be online. So when I talk about the organic meeting, that's what I mean. So you can meet somebody organically. You like Tony just said, catfish. Yeah. When I've seen you, I know you've got a forehead. I know you've got big ears. Yeah. I know you've got whatever. Yeah. And I'm happy to go with that. But on a picture, everything is conjured. And then you tell me you've got a degree here. You know the things that I like. Yeah. And then I meet you, and you're jobless, or your head's bigger than. Or
it looks like in that photo.
It just looks like somebody
I love
else.
the fact that the first disadvantage you went to was jobless. You ain't got a job, you ain't coming near me.
Listen, love costs money. I'm not
I know
J-Lo.
the truth.
Love does cost a thing for sure.
But love does cost money, because how are you going to date somebody without anything? But Tone,
Yeah, no, I get that.
let's take you back, yeah? So you've now joined like an online dating thing.
Yeah.
Oh, and how was it for you? Is it swiping left, right, centre?
Do you know what? At the start, I'll be totally honest, it was just right.
What's right? Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. That was anything and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That was just. And I'll be reason. I'll tell you the truth. I'll swipe right, and whoever swiped back, then I'll shortlist that.
Oh, okay.
So I was basically making my own type of Tinder or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I ain't waiting for you. I'll just swipe right, swipe. Once you come back, if there's like, I don't know, if I swiped right on 100 women, I probably got like 95 back.
Come on.
High stats.
And then from that 95, I'll pick, I don't know, 15.
Okay.
So what about those other like?
You didn't make
they
it.
were dead, mate.
Oh my god!
Oh, God.
So this game
Guys,
seems brutal.
Oh, it is brutal.
Just to
It
be
is
out there.
so brutal.
Anybody that's listening to this podcast and you was swiped right by Tony and then you matched him and then it didn't message you back or deleted you, I'm really sorry.
Yeah,
We apologise.
We apologise. He is a
Unless
man.
you've had a glow up.
Come back to him.
Back to me.
Honestly, I can't. We're all about here talking about people's mental health, yeah? And Tony's telling people to get a glow up.
Right, I'm just telling you how it is out there. That's one thing you'll always get from me. I will
But at least
tell you straight up.
It's the truth. It's better that they know than they don't know, innit?
So, Tony, what's
I'm a lot more diplomatic now.
Yeah, go on. Tell
I
us.
suppose women have feelings.
Tell us your involvement as you've grown in the world of Tindering.
No, I've got a little bit more like. So I actually look now. Don't get me wrong, I still do swipe right.
Yeah.
But I do take my time every now and then and have a look through.
Are you looking at the profile?
Never look at a profile.
So
Who looks at a profile? You meet
So
someone
you-
in a club, but hold on. You meet someone in a club, in a bar, you're going to go, hold on, before we carry on, let me find out your age, where you live, how many degrees you got. That don't happen.
So you don't
just
want to
go
know
on
if they
that.
like cats or dogs?
No, what? No.
He was going to say his favourite word it was, and remember there's a coffee morning laughter.
If a woman's got cats and that, not for me.
That's why you check at the profile. She'll tell you if she's a cat lover.
They
I
don't
know,
tell you
but
everything,
trust
Michelle. I
me,
told you this
that's not-
already.
There's a lot more wrong with women out there than cats. Especially on Tinder. on all of them dating profiles.
Come on, tell me some of the worst things. Come on.
Do you know, so I don't want to bring it up, yeah? You know that one that you did a long drive for?
Tell me, come on.
Yeah, listen, I've been catfished.
You've been catfished?
I've been catfished hard.
Badly?
Yeah, badly.
So what happened? Come on.
Do you know what? Do you know what? Actually, come on, I'm on here to be real, right? So yeah, met a girl. She seemed lovely and that. She invited me up. Went for dinner.
Did you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Had to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went out, met this woman, went out for dinner, but there's just nothing there. It was just dead as a doornail.
No.
It really was.
How
I'm
far?
not going to say the location, but I remember this one.
No, it was just completely dead. So then I had a decent meal and stuff. Done the sort of man thing. Took her back to her house. Got invited in. And
So
I'll be totally honest. It was like I could have just, if I wanted to, I really could have.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't even there. I couldn't even like.
What was wrong? What was wrong? Was she not beautiful to your standards?
No, she just wasn't. She didn't like.
Look what she looked like in the pictures.
No, yeah, no, definitely not. That's for sure. When she walked out, I'm like, right, that was like 5 years ago.
I said this on the last podcast.
You've had like 15 kids since then. Like, you don't look like that.
Oh my God, Tony, you can't say that to people.
Yes, you can.
Why can I
You
not?
can.
She lied to me.
She's the liar here.
I drove 45 minutes for this bird. I'm laughing, yeah.
But Tony, seriously, yeah. So you get there, and I said this the other time. I said it, and I said, you can't be putting up pictures of you 5 years ago, 10 years ago.
do
Yeah?
that.
Don't do that to people, because some people are out here really.
So it
picking
doesn't.
you.
So it doesn't. No, it obviously doesn't. Obviously, I don't know this dating world, so it doesn't. Like, maybe there should be a feature where it says when was this picture taken.
Oh, that's a good. Your pictures should almost be timestamped.
That's it. Timestamp.
Yeah.
We could all doctor that and stuff, couldn't we? But I definitely think every internet profile should be verified.
Yeah.
So I know there are quite a few of them that gets text them. So basically, what you have to do, you have to take a selfie of yourself.
Yeah.
And
Like
then-
now.
Yeah,
Oh.
and then the pictures you had, and then whatever the algorithms on the app do the work,
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
they let you know, okay, yeah, you whatever.
But
Okay.
can I just say that, yeah? Some people get that verification and they'll go back and change the pictures to ones that are bloody.
Shut up. Does that
Yeah.
happen?
Do you know the thing is because
How do you know this, Shells?
reason why I know
Experience
this-
or you've done this?
no, this is why I know
Because you
this.
could
Yeah?
be one of these women.
I'm doing him wrong. I'm doing him dirty.
Mate, so I've seen your profile and I said to you, what are you doing out on Thursdays?
Oh yeah, do you remember that?
Yeah.
She went. We was at a party. She went to me. I see you on Thursday, and I went, oh, where'd you see me?
And there's an app
called
called
Thursday.
Thursday.
That's how
How do you
naive
know
I
these
am to
things?
this.
Yeah. But the thing is, yeah, why I'm going to say that verification thing doesn't work, yeah? Because I've met somebody who was verified and it wasn't the verification that I saw.
Really?
So I think people go, after they get that verification, they go back and put pictures in there that,
So they're using someone else's photo?
no, they're still them, but it's like freaking
10
years
years ago.
back.
Yeah, so it's not.
It's like me using my yellow bikini pic.
Listen, let it go, sis. Yeah, but it's coming back. It's coming back. Yeah.
I just think with the pictures and all of that stuff, like when you do meet someone, they're like the first thing they're gonna not almost disappointed, but you're gonna like put them on the back
Yeah.
foot straight away. Because if I
Yeah.
walked in and gone like, like
It
God's
did
sakes.
that as well.
Yeah.
And then if I do that, that's it. The date or whatever,
It's done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
straight away.
Because you're off. Because it's just like.
100%.
So do you think it would be wrong to be like, you don't look like your pic?
Well, I've been contemplating this.
Well,
I
to-
think
to say that
I
to
would pull
people.
people
I
out.
must admit, right? So I think this comes down
I
to.
think there should be a movie that
I-
says you don't look like your pictures.
Yeah, I think I think there shouldn't be anything wrong to go like you don't look like the person you say you are.
Yeah.
But then you're like, I
But
don't
no,
know.
but I do agree with you. I do agree with you because this is why I always say, and I said it in the last podcast as well. I keep referring to the last podcast because we spoke about this. Yeah, I would say, be on the site if you want to be, but be in your most natural form, so the person knows what they're getting. Even if you turned up and you looked a little bit better than a picture, at least it's not a letdown.
Well, this is what I've got a rule. So I met a girl that I was working with, and she was single,
Yeah.
and we were talking about it before, and she gave me some tips and stuff on the stuff, like on meeting women from these sites.
Yeah.
So it's like mandatory now that FaceTime.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Got to have a
that's
FaceTime
it.
before you meet anyone. So I ain't
That's
going out
it.
my way no more.
No more 45-minute
Unless
drives.
it's a sure thing, you know. I ain't.
Honestly,
I ain't going.
if he wasn't family, I would just chuck him out this room. Honestly.
No, but I'm telling you the truth. This is what
So
men
that's
think
good.
like.
FaceTime is good. That's a really
FaceTime.
good
You got
one.
to FaceTime. Yeah,
So how do you ask this? You'd be like, okay.
Oh, I'm straight up now. I'm straight to the point.
Like,
I've
you
got,
mind
I've
if I
got
have a FaceTime,
categories
please?
now. So
Ooh.
go on.
What's your categories? Tell us.
So it's really just really easy. It's like one's that I think, oh yeah, I'll be happy to go for a meal. Another one's like, oh, I'll be happy to go around her house. They're basically it.
Those two categories.
Yeah,
I
really.
was like wife,
I
girlfriend.
need to
Yeah,
know.
no, why? No, why?
Are you looking for anything serious though, Tony?
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah.
And
So guys, ladies, this is a warning.
no, but I'm
Innit?
not looking for anything serious. But having someone like you can talk to and sort of obviously go out for dinner and stuff and that. But then that will become serious, which I'm not scared of.
Yeah.
But I'm not one of these people who are looking for a relationship.
Okay.
I'm looking
So-
to meet someone, have something, feel something, and then
A
see what
spark.
happens.
Normally people
So
say.
you got to have that, haven't you?
Yeah.
And that
'Cause
could become like sexual chemistry, or like you're attracted to the person or whatever.
yeah, mind,
And then-
body, and soul, and all that stuff.
Mm.
So when you got down to that 45-minute drive, you just thought,
Oh, my soul was evaporated.
But I'm the type of person, you know me, Shills, my mouth is very blunt. I would be like, listen, you don't look like what I saw in the photo, and I don't know if I want to stay. And that's okay.
to be honest
Well,
with you,
that would have done me a favour because you would have saved me about 90 quid.
Yeah, seriously.
I'll chop your money, yo.
She will take your money. For those that didn't understand.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll be like,
I was going to say, I didn't even understand you then.
yeah, you wouldn't.
No, I seriously, I don't want my boys. I go back to my boys. I don't care what people say. I don't want my boys paying for things that necessarily they've been. What's the difference between that and 419 and fraud? Haven't they fraudulently deceived you into something?
I just,
Oh, yeah, I totally,
to be honest
that's
with you,
good.
yeah.
It should be illegal to do this stuff.
Yeah.
It really should.
How long do you think you're going to be staying on the dating apps for?
No, not that long.
So do you think you go out, see somebody and just approach them?
Yeah, 100%. That's just how you talk.
Do you
to
still
them.
get people? Do you still meet people on the street?
Yeah.
Do people still stop you? I still get stopped. Do you still approach women on the
Not
street?
so much on the street. I don't know what men approach women on the street
but
without
the thing is,
being like.
but you've got to think about this. You've got to think about the context of the person you're talking to. Yeah. So Tony doesn't go walking around. Yeah. So if he's going shopping, it's online or he's going in and out of that shop. So whereas
Yes, I'm not
Yeah.
going for I'm not going to like
It's not
Canary
going-
Wharf
Canary
and just
Wharf
having a
or-
little stroll around.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But that's
going-
that because it drives them whatever goes to work straight. It is-
Okay,
when
so
it's
you're
work
not really
environment.
on the street.
Yeah.
You're not really on the.
it's not.
When I
in
say
those-
the streets,
I ain't been on the streets in years.
no, not those kind of streets.
Oh, right. Sorry.
It is what's it? So you've got to kind of like think about where somebody socializes, where somebody engages, and it's not. So what am I really asking is because if, for example, your granddad drinks at the local pub.
Yeah.
You're not going to go for a drink with your granddad and find a bird in there.
No.
Because no one goes to that
I
pub.
tried.
Yeah?
Nope.
Apart from the people that have
granddad.
been drinking from that pub, yeah? So it's kind of like, where would you meet somebody?
Right, so this is good that we come onto this because my dynamic is all of my friends, I've got wives, girlfriends. I ain't
Long
got the
term?
social bubbles
Yeah.
where I'm going out of a weekend and I'm mingling with girls. So most of mine comes to work. Obviously, my work, I travel, but I move around quite a lot of office spaces.
Yeah.
So I get chatting to women, and obviously, and then things just obviously materialise out of that.
Yeah.
We're going to a lot of work drinks.
Yeah.
Have you been through the friends of friends? Friends of sisters of friends, cousins of friends, or
Yeah, sort of.
How
not
was
worked
that
out.
for you?
Weird. Yes, it was okay. It was okay.
he's still here single, so
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question though, Tony? This is a serious question, yeah. When you've been going through these stages of, dating, do you come to your mind and say to yourself, I don't think I'm ready for this, or
Yeah, 100%. So I was seeing someone for a little while.
yeah?
Back last year.
Took her on holiday, didn't you?
Yeah. No. We met her on holiday.
Oh yeah. That's the one. Yeah,
come
yeah,
back,
that's the
come
one.
back,
yeah.
and I was seeing this girl. She was a nice girl and stuff, and but yeah, I just don't know. The dynamics was definitely different.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of personal stuff going on in the background in my life at the minute. So
Yeah.
I'll be totally honest. I don't think I'm ready to give a woman everything like 100%.
A woman who wants to be in a relationship that's going somewhere.
Well, this is the thing as well. Like at my age, like girls, like I see, I'm so narrow-minded as well, and I've got to open it up a little bit because I don't want a woman who's got 2 kids. Like I don't. I've got my 3 kids.
Yeah.
My 3 kids will never be replaced by anyone.
Yeah.
And I was even like, I've had conversations with friends, family. If I was to meet, like, let's just say a woman that just ticks all my boxes and she's got kids, I don't think I would. Because I genuinely would feel like I was doing the dishonest to my children.
Oh really?
Yeah. And that's where I'm at the minute, because naturally children stay with their mum.
Yeah.
They live with their mum. So let's, for instance, I meet
A woman
I
and
don't know, a
kids.
woman that
parent,
ticks all the boxes and she's got a kid or whatever. Let's push it forward a few years. If we was to develop into a relationship and move in, there's no way I can live with another kid and I'm not living with my kids.
Oh wow.
I can't do that. Like, how unfair is that to them? Do you know what I mean? They're going to be looking like my dad's not here every day, but he's like, so like that for me at the minute.
That's a battle.
Now I know I've got to change my thinking because I've got to be realistic about things.
Yeah.
Even if I meet someone around the 30, like, and I'll be honest, I don't want really, unless they're quite mature, I don't want to meet anyone under 30.
Yeah.
Because again, the girl that I was seeing just before Christmas, she was younger.
She was,
and she was just a different mentality that I'm not used to, and it didn't work. But in this meeting a 30-year-old now who hasn't got kids and has not had a relationship,
and who doesn't
the relationship, I'm not worried about. Yes, but
I was
going to
say doesn't want
children.
kids.
I do not want any more children. Period. And that's the way that I genuinely feel now. That may change. I don't think it ever will. I don't think it will. But I got my 3 kids, my 3 beautiful kids. They will never be replaced by anyone.
Do you know what it sounds like?
And do you know what's mad as well? Even for instance, let's just say hypothetically I was to meet someone and have a kid. That kid will be mine. But in my mind now, and it's so messed up, I'm thinking, well, it's not properly my kid because they're my kid with like my ex.
Yeah.
Even though that is, do you know what I mean? That's so mad.
I think it's one of those things where I feel like you're still going through your journey,
100%.
and there's a lot of like mental healing, that needs to take place. And this is why I'm always going to be an advocate for therapists and counselling, and I like the fact that you're honest about where you're at, and when you're honest about where you're at, you know what you're working towards. I think the thing about love that I know, it creeps in without you knowing, and the thing about healing, it just happens.
It also creeps in without you knowing.
Yeah, that's true.
And you look back and you think, oh my God,
how did I get on there?
They don't kill me anymore,
Yeah.
I'm not crying about it anymore. That's okay. And you're gonna find things to be like, the kids grow. I said this to a lot of people. Your kids grow,
and then what?
And they get their own lives, And if you're a good dad, you remain a good dad, whether you're in that house or not in that house. If you're a bad dad, you remain a bad dad, whether in the house.
But when I had my first child, when I was pregnant with my second, I felt so guilty. I was like, how am I going to give myself to another child from, like, how am I going to share my love? Like, where is it going to come? Where's it going to go? And then even when I had, even when I had the third one, I was like, oh, the middle child hasn't, like, the first one had 7. I felt really guilty. I think
I could understand why you felt guilty about Livy, because it's a different dad.
It was just the 7 years. I said she had 7 years by herself. Isaac's had 2 years by himself, and then now a baby's come, and I can't give all that attention. And that's what you're talking about, attention.
Well, see, because we're talking about the guilt here, and I actually think the guilt stuff. Like, we in my relationship, we spoke about like adopting and stuff, like, and it was always like I would do it. But I was never guilty about that because I was in that dynamic. But
with the same person.
So it probably does all come around to guilt. But
I think, so I think me and you should have a little bet. Well, no, not a little bit. Me and you should go out. I'll help you pull a few girls.
I don't need help.
He doesn't need help. Look at him. Come on.
He needs help, because clearly it's not working. I think you'll be alright in the black community.
No, I think it's not working by choice.
Yeah, oh yeah, 100%.
It's
I
not
can
because
choose whether to turn it on or not.
yeah. It's
But stop hating.
would
people.
you
I'm
stop hurting people?
In
wow.
what sense? How am I hurting people? Someone give me a.
There's people on that web. I think you should be on a website. Yeah. That's. We need to create a website that says single and not serious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say that straight up though.
Well, I asked him as we were talking about this episode. I was like, "Would you? How about Puff?" He was like, "What's Puff?" You know that Puff, innit?
It's not Puff. It's Puff.
Well, someone said to me the other day on there as
Plenty
well,
of
like,
fish.
how long you been fishing? And I texted her and I was like, what are you on about?
What's fishing? Is that plenty of fish?
Yeah, like fishing on that.
Plenty
And
of
I'm like,
fish.
Yeah.
Isn't Puff for the non-serious people?
Well, I've
it's for
heard
the lower
people-
end.
I've heard people
Yeah.
that have met people on there and it's gone on.
Serious.
Yeah.
So so Puff isn't
But
for.
it's- but
I
it's-
like single and not serious. I don't want anybody to coin that. Can we trademark that, please?
It's single and not serious.
Yeah, but I do
Tony should be
this.
Tony will be the face of it.
I
You
will.
know, like Clubhouse has different faces of people turning up here. Tony will be forever present, single and not serious.
Well, do you know what is funny, right? So this
It's
is
better be funny.
this is bad. And
How
like,
bad?
So say for instance, like if I match with someone online and then I think, oh yeah, well, they're all right. Then I'll just straight up say, listen, I ain't looking for nothing serious. I'm just looking for a little bit of blah blah blah. I'll just say it like that, and if they unmatch me, they unmatch me.
Yeah.
But if I look at one, I think, oh,
That's
she's
what-
attractive. I change my complete way that I approach it.
So you only do that to that is hard.
Yeah, he's horrible. He's
Hold
Oh,
on,
horrible.
hold on.
Tony!
Do you genuinely think just men do this?
No.
No.
What?
It's
There is
true.
women out there that
It's
do
true.
this. If you're gonna come on there
It's true,
and
it's
catfish
true.
me, I'm gonna do this straight back to you.
No, it's true. It's true.
But I
Straight
will
back at ya.
genuinely, so like even just approaching conversations, it's all like,
Do you have a cut and paste?
yeah,
What does that look like for you?
I've got two, ain't I?
Yeah, he just told us the serious one.
One that just says, normally it's not cut and paste, I just go to my previous message.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That you cut and paste
Yeah,
it.
yeah, oh yeah, 100%. So like if someone was to read my thingy,
I
they'll
want
be
to ask you a
like,
question, Tony. Yeah,
Huh?
I want to ask you a question.
Huh.
How many websites are you on?
love this.
I don't actually know, to be honest. And the reason being is because when I first come onto this, I just like went on loads of different things.
Yeah.
But
What we're
actively, the ones that I look at, probably two.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we talked a bit about Bumble. What do you feel about Bumble?
I said that's like it's all
Inequality.
but I just run out of my likes too quick.
What? What does that mean?
You only get so many likes.
Because it goes right all the time. Right
I've done it so many
I
times.
don't know what Bumble. So what?
So
you
it's
can only
just-
like a certain
Anyway,
amount.
so if you get a cheap subscription,
Yeah.
like you don't pay for it, you get 50 likes a day. So you can like 50 people a day. That's
And
it.
you run out.
Oh, 100%. I run out in an hour. I run out once my finger gets sore, just like that. Yeah. But it is funny
Can I
because
ask you a question as well? Another question. Sorry, Tony. Yeah. So, have you ever met somebody on the same day that you've met?
And what linked up with them?
yeah,
Yeah.
that Thursday app.
Oh right. Okay.
What's Thursday about?
So Thursday, the app is only active.
No, we can't talk about Thursday because we're not promoting them unless they're promoting us.
Okay.
I'll
There's-
promote you Thursday.
I didn't know what it was.
There's an app called Friday, yeah, and you only go on there.
Only going there on the Saturday.
So basically,
When this coffee morning podcast is out, by the way.
when it was it? Well, basically, with this app, yeah, go for it.
So it only activates on a Thursday.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
what it's meant to do is obviously get you involved and get you being active with it. Because
Oh,
there's
and
a
it
lot of
lined you
people,
up for the weekend.
I matched someone like in December, I forgot all about it. They messaged me the other day.
Oh,
So I
right.
messaged like in December, I was like she was alright. So I was like, oh, how you doing?
The nice
Like,
one.
you had a good day? Yeah.
The nice
the nice
script.
one. And then I got a message, oh yeah, I'm doing alright, how are you? And I'm thinking, that was like 2
What?
months
She's
ago. What are you doing?
messaged. She messaged you back 2 months later.
Whatever she got into,
I carried on the
didn't work out.
conversation because she was like
Yeah.
over a 6.
Yeah. She must have had it over 8.
she was alright.
Because obviously she didn't message you back.
Yeah, so she was obviously involved in
she was
something.
a-
Well, this is the thing. When people go off the radar, like you think like I'm not that I take it personal. Like at the start, like you didn't know how to take it. Now I don't. I genuinely don't care. But then I just think, well, she's been out getting dogged by everyone. Like, what's going on?
Guys, Coffee Morning Laughter is out. Yeah. There go, Tone.
No, but then obviously that goes through your mind, and then I just don't know. This whole online dating stuff is massively foreign to me anyway.
Yeah. I
But-
think you're from an era where you met somebody, you knew who you was with, you grew together, and just to meet somebody else now, it's just long.
Yeah, and I'm quite a good judge of character, I like to think. So meeting people out, you can sort of really pick up quite quick.
So are
Yeah.
you still meeting people outside,
Yeah.
like in parties or clubs?
Yeah. Most of it is around work and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be totally honest. Apart from work, training, and seeing my kids,
You don't do
there
that.
ain't that much more I do anyway.
No, it really isn't.
and that's just-
Family events, really.
Yeah, it's just time. So at my gym, it's full of hairy ass cage fighters. I ain't meeting no one there. There's a couple of decent girls there actually, but they've got boyfriends bigger than me there, so it's like, I'm not gonna bother. But yeah, so it comes to work really, and I've got my work is quite involved in a lot of different offices, so I'm meeting all different office managers quite a lot.
Yeah.
Just get chat talking. I'm quite a bubbly person anyway. I'll chat to most people, so yeah. But
So what we're gonna do moving forward. So we're gonna come back, because obviously this it's summertime now. You've got more parties that you're going to, yeah. I want to come back in September and
See if cuffing season
to
has
see
coughed.
cuffing season. See if you
clarting season.
Yeah, see, I don't know what white people call it, but black people call it cuffing season.
I'm not.
That's a black
We
word.
are from the higher end, so we don't know that
We don't know
word.
about that one, yeah. But,
Yeah, I'm just in clarting season.
yeah. So like, I want to come back in September, end of September with Tony, and hear his. I actually want to make a documentary of this,
Oh, yeah. What-
A timeline, yeah.
Tony's
Follow his journey.
Following journey. What we're gonna call it? Tony's destiny. What we're calling it? Yeah.
I'll come up with
Destiny, my
something.
destiny.
Old man in a new man's game. Or old man in a young man's game.
Yeah. That's
It
good.
is a young man's game, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot of effort.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to keep following this on a monthly basis. It doesn't mean have Tony on every month.
I ain't coming on every month just to update you on my...
You're not invited every month, Sam. I think we could do voiceovers, to be like, we checked in with Tony,
Yeah,
this
okay.
old man in the young man's game, and have that track.
His journey.
Yeah, we're just...
Yeah, well, maybe every 2 months we'll check in on you and see what's going on.
Now you put so much pressure on me to have some content.
And, yeah, listen.
I'm going to have to start swiping, like them ones that... I'm going to have to stop unmatching, innit? Just to give some content now. I'd have to take one for the podcast. Basically.
I'm gonna I just want to follow it, and you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be so cheeky. One day I'm gonna go to a date with him, and I sit in the corner and watch him date
Yes,
somebody.
I want to see how he does
and
it.
I'll be like, I'm eating, laughing.
And I want you to live your truth. Next time, if someone catfishes you, Tony, I want you to
did.
promise me.
So one of the last ones that I met this girl on Thursday, she was really lovely, and actually we still talk and stuff.
What's her name?
No, you can't do that.
No, I'm not doing that.
No.
But she's
I tried to.
Did you tell her that you don't look like your photo?
no. What I was trying to come on to, she's actually really pretty, and she's pretty, but there was just nothing.
But do you
nothing
think
there.
there's nothing there because you're still somewhere else?
No.
Not
I
like-
know when
not-
I look at someone whether I want a thingy or not. No, but you do. Like, don't
Whether
know
they're
if you
pretty
do.
or not.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there wasn't. And this girl, it's nice to have female perspective on everything. And this is what I was going to come into. We went out on a date with this woman, and went to watch cinema or whatever it was. And obviously, me being a man, it's just I'll pay for everything.
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
like, no, you can't do that. And she's like, I don't like all that toxic masculinity stuff.
listen, toxic
And
me
do you
away.
know what? At the start, she was like, "You're quite offended by that," and I said, "I don't know what I am about it." I said, "Because I've just been like used to paying."
Yeah.
And it was only like 40 quid or whatever, not a lot of money. She's like, "No."
So you went off.
I'll buy. No, she was like, "I'll buy the cinema tickets, and you get the popcorn or whatever."
Yeah.
So that sort of stuff. But
I
then
think
my
that's nice.
mind has massively changed now with that style side of it. I do genuinely think if you're going out on a date,
Yeah.
why can't you split it after?
You should, definitely.
Unless the girl is who she says she's with. If she's a catfish, then you should need to go Dutch on that.
No.
If it's a catfish, you need to leave.
I think if it's a catfish,
You need to leave.
But-
Seriously.
Well, I don't know. I still like the idea of somebody offering to say, "Let me pay for it." But my common sense would say to me, if you paid for, so if we went somewhere for dinner,
Yeah.
I'll go. If we go for drinks after, I'm getting them.
Yeah.
That's just common sense. I don't
Now
know.
if I don't get to drinks, the geezer's just lost that.
No, but then if I liked you, I'll see you again.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no,
And
okay.
then
and then next time I'll make sure the kind of
Yeah.
person that I am. I'll be like, oh, I'll get
she's
that.
not just going to take you for your money.
Yeah, nah. It's just like that's nice, you know.
No, listen, I was, I don't know what I was at the
How
time.
did you feel about it?
At the time, I was like, what? I was like, and I'll be honest, I was like, oh, fuck off.
Do one.
Yeah, but then actually, when I thought about it, I was like, hold on, you're just being a dick now. Like, you're just wrapped in your mentality that you've got to do it.
Yeah.
But how do you make her feel by doing what you're doing?
Yeah, so it's about thinking.
Yeah, of course it
Well, we
is.
were talking before and we were saying that a lot of the relationships, or even if it's just platonic, it's about communication and how we communicate with each other.
Communication is
Key,
Yeah.
definitely.
And that's why when even on these apps, I'll go straight to the point.
Yeah.
And because I'll be like, I don't want to go into conversations about this and about that. I am just here for this.
Yeah, this is what I want.
And then like,
I'm here for a
listen,
good time, not a
there's
long
some girls
time.
out there that go, yeah, sweet.
So they come up and then you lot get busy.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, gosh. Anyway, Tony, I'm going to pray for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to pray.
I'll wrap up.
No, well, let's hope so.
Let us wrap up.
Yeah, we're gonna
cold
wrap
out
up.
there.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up as you're wrapping up out there. Yeah,
Be careful out there, guys.
yeah. But honestly, don't be careful because that fourth child you don't want
Yeah.
could be.
Oh, no, trust me. I've got techniques and ways I'm sweet.
TMI.
This is it. Yeah, guys, we're cutting it. Yeah, have a great Saturday.
You put me right up for
yeah,
that.
have a great Saturday. I don't know why I brought him back, but he came back. Yeah,
We love
But
you, Tony.
We are gonna follow
The journey.
old man in a young man's world.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Game even, yeah. But guys, keep swiping left, keep swiping right. It's summertime. Get out there
listening
and
to
make
us.
it right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.